Okay, hello everybody, welcome to a new video on this YouTube channel. Basically the premise of this video is that I have a career mode in F1 2019 and I'm 2 seasons in now. There's one race left in season 2. We currently are top of the championship, but Lewis Hamilton, who's our teammate who's joined Racing Point, we'll get onto that later, is only 3 points behind, so it's pretty close battle. And I hope to stream that on my Twitch channel at Felder2, I think. Yeah, you can go and watch that. I don't know when I'll be streaming it, but probably like tomorrow. No, maybe Thursday. But yeah, for some reason upgrading cars is just a lot easier on this game. Don't know why, but be warned, there's going to be a lot of screenshots in this video because I didn't actually record that much because, as I said, I'm like doing it for fun, so why would I record getting P3 at Monaco or something? But yeah, I found it easier to upgrade in this game. I don't know if that's like true, but I don't know. So basically in this game there's F2. I didn't take any screenshots of that either, so but we won. It's like a story mode with Lucas Webber and forgot his name. No, Lucas Webber is our teammate, and Devon Butler is our rival, and they both go up to F1. Butler's gone to McLaren, and Webber's gone to Renault. Okay, yeah, as you can see, we end up as the fastest car in this. We started as like the 7th fastest. Yeah, ignore the results at the bottom, but like usually in F1 games, I'm just getting a lot better results than my teammate, but in this one, it's not even, but he's like 5th in the championship, and we end up 2nd in the constructors, I think. Yeah, so it's not like a difficulty thing. But here we are getting our first podium in Bahrain. It was kind of a lucky safety car, but podium's a podium. And then this one was not lucky at all. We finished like 1 second off Bottas. Our teammates also both there. Spain, that was a howler. I don't know why I included this, but yeah. Then a few podiums later, like the 10th race of the season, we get our first win in Germany, of all places. We started like 2nd behind Hamilton. But yeah, great result, I must say. Here's a screenshot from that. First win in a Force India ever. We win another race at Spa like 2 races later, and another one at Russia. And at the same time, I think Sergio won the Italian Grand Prix, but this might have been the best moment of the whole career. Sergio Perez wins the Mexican Grand Prix in front of his home fans. What a result for the team. Lewis Hamilton still obviously drivers champion, his 6th, looking on a 7th for this year. As we end this season, Perez wins his 3rd race of the season. We come in 2nd. And that also clinches 2nd in the Constructors Champion and 2nd in the Drivers Champion. We end up like 40 points behind Hamilton, so yeah. Okay, yeah. So we were quite ahead of 3rd in the end. These are the full results if you want it. We also won Brazil, which I didn't talk about that much. But yeah, ahead of the next season, there was a big change. I want too many changes in the rest of the field, but the big one that we can talk about is Lewis Hamilton leaving Mercedes, the team that he won 5 championships with, to join Racing Point, which is clearly the fastest team, but still, it's crazy. And he's obviously my favourite driver, if you know anything about me in real life. Kind of. And Racing Point's obviously my favourite team, so it's pretty big deal if you ask me. Yeah, Lance Stroll took his place in Mercedes, and we obviously had gotten rid of him by joining Racing Point as Sergio Perez's teammate. So yeah, ahead of this next season, I decided to take a screenshot after every race because I figured it might become a YouTube video in the end, and I'm correct. So the first race of the season is on Australia, obviously, and we finished off the podium, and Hamilton didn't even win. Then Verstappen's teammate Albon wins. We come in 2nd though. Lewis Hamilton wins Racing Point's first race by 11 seconds. We win our first race by, guess what, 22 seconds to the next fastest car, other than Hamilton, of course. Then we retire from the Spanish Grand Prix because of a mechanical failure. We win Monaco by only a few milliseconds. I don't have any recording of that. Then Hamilton trades another win with us in Canada. And at France he retires and we win, so we're exactly even. If we didn't have a fastest lap in Bahrain, I have no idea what would have happened, because it's literally the exact same results. Then at Germany, Hamilton, I don't know what happened to him, but he's terrible, and we win. Verstappen takes a shock win at Hungary, which doesn't really do too much to the standings, but we're still 24 points ahead because of Germany. And then Spa happens. Hamilton leaps off from pole, and Verstappen is for some reason trying to fight us alongside Webber. I think that's not our fault, but both of us are out of the race, and the momentum swings back into Hamilton's favour as Kvyat gets on the podium. What a shock result. Italy, we again don't get on the podium for the second race in a row. To be fair, we are starting from 20th. Okay, basically this Singapore Grand Prix was very interesting, because me and Hamilton are running together for most of the race, and then during the pit stops I pit at the same time as him on purpose to slow him down. So, you know, obviously a double stack is very slow, and it works very well for me. He ends up finishing P17 and we gained 26 points. Probably wouldn't be in the situation where we are now, but I think the team is against me because they make him purposefully crash into me on a last lap battle. I think this is obviously his fault, in my opinion. He ends up winning, but still we end up winning the Constructors' Championship after that race. Yeah, as you can see, which is weird that it took that long because we only lost 3 races. And then Japan is pretty boring. We end up finishing P3. But this Mexico Grand Prix, I was trying to get past him for so long. Took me so long. I could not even fathom being able to do it. I just don't know how. He was so good at defending me. I was way quicker than him all weekend. And this is a race where I did particularly well last season as well. So I think I'm pretty good at Mexico, in my opinion. But on the last lap, on the last few corners, we overtake him. This is me. He wrecks me. That is a wreck. He ends up winning the race. In my opinion, this is revenge for Singapore. Mate, look at that. I know it didn't seem like that much from his perspective, but he pushes me. He barges into me to win the race. That is terrible from him. So yeah, he wins the flipping race, and we finish back-to-back P2s in Mexico. And then, yeah, this is a screenshot. He clearly wrecks me. Ahead of the 19th round, Bottas is on pole, his first pole of the season, I think. Yeah, we're starting 5th, and Hamilton's starting 12th, so it could be Mercedes' first win of the season, mostly Bottas' first win of the season, or both of us because of grid penalties, obviously, but still, it's going to be hard. Up until the final lap, Bottas is leading, and we're going to try and go for the overtake through turn 1. It's round the outside. Oh snap, that is a terrible overtake looking back. We kind of push him off there, for some reason not penalised him. From there we take control of the final lap and we win. Hamilton also overtook Bottas, so he only finishes 3rd, which he's finished multiple times all season. We gain 8 points over Hamilton, so we end up finishing 5 points behind him, and then we go ahead into Brazil. Okay, this is the penultimate race of the season. You know what, I'm not going to tell you what position we qualified. We qualified actually first, technically, but yeah, Lewis Hamilton in 3rd, Schuler, Webber, Butler, Albon, Ricciardo, Leclerc, Stroll, Magnussen. How far down are you, mate? Perez, whoa. Whoa! Dead last, that's right, dead last. We are dead last for the Brazilian Grand Prix. We had to change our engine. I mean, I'm going to show you every overtake, but let's give you a preview. There are quite a few, so we get over Kubica and Vettel starting also because of a grid problem. But technically the Ferrari is the slowest car. Then we overtake Russell and Norris. Bit of a bad overtake if you ask me, but Kvyat, your time's over, so by the end of lap 1 we're in 14th. We've made up 6 positions, so alright. Takes us another lap to overtake Hulkenberg in the Alfa Romeo. He originally got replaced by Lucas Webber because originally he's in Renault, but then he joined Alfa Romeo instead of Kimi Räikkönen, who we're about to overtake here. We're using DRS on lap 3 now. And same for our former teammate Perez, who I think came second at this race last season. But Ricardo, sure, don't need to show you that apparently. Overtake Leclerc, it's already lap 4 by now. We're up into the 9th. We really need to score higher than Hamilton this race, otherwise championship's a bit cooked if we overtake Lance Stroll, who's somehow paid himself into Mercedes. Butler, yep, the fake driver, who's meant to be our rival. We haven't put on any rivalry-worthy performances as yet. Albon, who's the only other race winner other than me, Hamilton and Verstappen, is... my bad. Yep. But he re-overtakes us, we overtake him, and we re-overtake him. Coming on to lap 9, so halfway through we're in 6th. It's going to be quite a struggle to get up there. But if we can make quick work of... we don't need to show that overtake apparently. Set the fastest lap as we go through the overtake on Webber, who's scored 110 out of 100 points out of Renault. So we go into the pits, just avoid contact with Magnussen in the Alfa Romeo. That's another driver's change. He was obviously never in an Alfa Romeo. He was originally in a Haas. Good pit stop though. Very good pit stop. We're just behind Magnussen again. Oh, sorry.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit.
Yeah, we're going to stay clear of the white line. So lap 11, we're in like 5th, I think. So we could very well overtake, win this race even. So we go through the overtake, but it takes us a whole lap to overtake Magnussen, which is not what I wanted, seeing as we ended up like just behind him. So look at that gap to Verstappen. We were just behind Verstappen. Well, Magnussen was just behind Verstappen, but we weren't able to. It's like a 2-second gap by now. And coming into the pit, Albon, who we've Magnussen goes down the inside. I forgot about that, but I think we're overtaken. That loses us even more time. But Albon, who we'd already overtaken, is going to end up ahead of us. Same with Webber, who we already overtake. And Magnussen, get it, mind your own business, man. We're in a championship battle. You're in like P20 with no points, mate. But it takes us another lap to overtake Albon. Now I'm thinking there's no chance we can end up on the podium. Championship's over. Championship dream's over. But we set the fastest lap by 2 seconds, I think. Yeah, 1 second and a bit. And we're within Verstappen range. We're within the podium. We could actually win this race. We're going to overtake Verstappen with DRS. Literally just now. We nearly overtake Hamilton. Imagine the relief that would have caused. But it takes us 2 more laps to overtake Bottas, who's been overtaken by Hamilton. And yeah, I think that's relatively...
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
Yeah, oh no, Bottas comes back at us. He barges his way through us. I think he must have injured something there, but that loses us even more time. We're always losing time to people who don't care in the championship battle. And I'm thinking, can we even overtake Hamilton? This would be so bad if we don't. He'd have a, 15-point lead over the championship. So we're coming on to the final lap now.
This is your final lap.
We're not within DRS. Mate, we are cooked. There's no chance in hell, in heaven either. We corner cut just to try and save more time. In real life that would have been a penalty, but I know that the penalties on this game are a lot nicer. Yeah, I feel like I'm speaking a bit weirdly here, but it doesn't matter. This is already P20 to P2 is a good race, but we really need it to be P20 to P1. And we are pushing everything into this final lap. Don't know why we don't go on rich fuel for whatever reason, but come on, there's only a few more corners in this race. We're definitely within DRS, but I don't think we'll be able to overtake him with DRS. We'd be able to overtake him with DRS if the corner ended there, but I don't actually have recording of this because I need more angles basically. So look at that beautiful overtake. What a clean overtake. No issues, but Hamilton's got DRS, and for some reason his DRS is more powerful than mine. So he might actually overtake us. It's going to come down to the final wire to see if we're in for Abu Dhabi.
Yes, you've done
He did it in Mexico. That's all I have to say. he did it in Mexico. So we win the Brazilian Grand Prix, our 6th or 7th win of the season. Another win for Racing Point. That is number 17 of the season. No, it's our 8th win. Damn. Hamilton's had 9 wins, we've had 8, so it's going to come down to the final wire because of us wrecking him there. Well, we didn't really wreck him, but he probably would have won the race without us. Nobody gaff about you, Kevin. Because of that, we are now 3 points ahead of Hamilton, coming into the final race of the season at Abu Dhabi, where I will be streaming, I think, on Thursday. Don't know when, but yeah, I don't know. It'll probably be around 7 p.m. But please watch it. I will see you guys there. Hopefully, if you want to see the information, it's just here. Peace, everybody. Thank you.